Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Commodores offense will get first crack at it today. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Finds his big tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Commodores have this offense rolling. The short hands, it's locked. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Knowles. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And when you run that screen, it takes a lot more time to develop because those offensive linemen, remember, they're going to block, release, and go get somebody. Quarterback's got to get rid of that ball a lot faster when you're running those screen plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Hauls it in. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Commodores will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will go to work for the first time today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And, Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And the misconnection on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive. Turning it on! Past the sticks and still on his feet. And he was to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over Tennessee. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wide open downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll run it. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Knowles. Unloads to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw for it. Got him downfield. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Commodores look to keep this drive humming. Run in the red zone, it's Roach.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On the move, it's Love. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Going over the top. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Finally brought down, but what a play not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Doors!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Coates. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long, ball's at the 25. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. To throw, it's Knowles. Plucks it out of the air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He'll try to pop the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Gets away from one, finds some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Here's the handoff. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground here. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Knowles. It's complete.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Got it in the middle. It's Roach. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Showing the arm strength down the left side. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. And the Commodores had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Knowles. Touchdown, Commodores! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Toledo is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Bruce Gradkowski should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Eastern Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Coates. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Grab near the marker is Keller. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. So an 82-yard drive there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man. It's Knowles. Got the quick pass.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st down, Commodores.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down, Commodores.
Trying play action. On target to the left. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Commodores have it with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Touchdown, Vandy. Fit it in the window for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Middle Tennessee, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's later. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got his man on the right. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Timeout, Middle Tennessee.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. Pocket breaking down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, MTSU. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Commodores will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
For the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they fail to hook up on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
This time it's complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
First down, Commodores.
They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Knowles. Takes the easy completion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Commodores are on the move.
First down, Commodores.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers.
Touchdown, Vanderbilt! And the stomping has commenced. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Kentucky was able to come away with the win, as they have in Lexington so many times before, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Guys, I look at the preseason.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. QB draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. It's complete on the right side. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Doors! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Middle Tennessee, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Weiss. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. To the air, it's Knowles. It's complete to the left. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Commodores come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on third down, using the quick game. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
First down, Commodores.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Commodores are in the red zone. They'll move the tight end. They'll go back to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Commodores come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Makes one man miss. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. They'll go to the ground. Touchdown, Commodores! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a nonprofit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Harvin. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
He wants to throw it again. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They'll run the screen. breaks into the open. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He's into the open down the middle. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, baby. How about this defense taking one back to the house? You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. Looking to fire. And his throw is incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's the pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
And here comes the punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman take punt. To the house. If I'm the head coach and I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Auburn is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 28 over Ole Miss. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes it on the run. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He's got it near midfield. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
The Commodores line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Fakes the grab on the left. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Off play action on 1st down. Got his man quickly. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Commodores are threatening in the red zone. Fullback's got it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Commodores trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his target down the middle.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the right. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The running back has it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. And the Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.